What is going on, Cancer? This is Jen catching you on DTWJ Life. Hope you're all having a great day. I hope that you enjoy this format. Whether I'm speaking or not, it is going to be occurring temporarily for a while, though, due to some upcoming dental surgeries that are going to be taking place. So, right, in the interest of saving time, I also want to mention that the Mercury retrograde is going to be happening in Aries starting on the 22nd and going in all the way up into the 14th of April, guys. So that energy just may overlap and or conjunct with the energy that's happening now with Pisces and the moon. As you guys have seen it, or you may not have. Actually, yeah, you may not have. It has to do with spatial thinking. Yeah. Oh, God. Spatial thinking, dealing with cruxes, shadow work, reaching the state of nirvana. Okay, yeah. As a whole, that's exactly what's happening during this lunar aspect. So let's see what's going on. Your present card, in your present position, you have peace and justice inverted. This is giving me the impression that you're quite uncomfortable in the position that you are in. You don't feel like what you're going through, things that are being said to you are even justifiable. Okay? It's like somebody's just kind of like pummeling on you, testing your nerves, testing your psychological strength, your emotional strength, to see how far you would go, to see how far you'd make it. Kind of like a bully type thing. Ridiculous. Not very good energy. This card says, I'm the judgment and I'm the acquittal. Okay, obviously it's a situation that you do need to judge, okay, and fairly and for yourself for your best outcome, and acquit yourself from any guilt that you may feel, due to having to go through this. Because not everybody is, free enough in one way or another to go on to the next step and move forward, and leave that situation be. Unfortunately, it doesn't always work that way, and it doesn't always work as swiftly. So that would be the crux that you're dealing with during this lunar aspect, and possibly a little bit beyond, who knows. But clarifying this, you have the mode upright. So you have your guard on, absolutely. You're guarding what sustains you. You're guarding what makes you happy. You're guarding yourself. Coming in fourfold, earth, air, fire, water. You have Mars here, which rules over Aries. Again, this is what is going to benefit you during the retrograde, okay? You're having that very strong Aries energy helping you, my queens and kings, to guard yourself, your own castle. Whether you have your own castle or not, because you are in the 4th house, you are your own castle. Like, all you have to do, all you need is just to be in the right situation, in a healthy situation, and that you'll be able to bloom from there. Okay, so it's just that right now you're in an unhealthy situation, and that is the crux that you're dealing with. Following that up, you have Thunder upright, coming in 9th-fold, which is the number of everything coming in full circle, as well as the number of self-worth. You do have a very strong sense of self-worth, despite all the shit that's going on. Yeah. I'm going to be honest, okay? Definitely. So, if you guys take a look at this card, you're definitely going to see that it's an air card. It has everything to do with your psychological makeup. It is quite strong, and it is unbreakable. It also is one of the things that sustains you, which is why you guard it so well, so said the moat, right? You also have Pluto energy here, which is like anything that is sudden, right? So if there is like a sudden storm that happens, like a sudden thunderstorm or something like that, collect the rainwater. You're going to need it to work with later on. Okay, moving forward. Going into the future, we have Son of Air inverted. And this pretty much spells out a very defiant energy. And I can see why. Because you have fire with an air. Okay. That's the fiery energy of defiance, of assertiveness, right? Is pretty much making up your psychological being at this time. And that's good, because that's what's helping you to fight off exactly whom and what are unhealthy for you, right? all the shadows therein that may lie within that crux. Okay? You have Mercury in conjunction with Pluto. So this is happening suddenly. It just may shift right at the beginning of the Mercury retrograde. I do believe that's when this is going to happen. And that's exactly how Aries in a Mercury retrograde can benefit you. Becoming more assertive and defiant, okay, in the face of those things, that which does not align with your values, that which does not align with your energy, your life purpose. If it does not align with you, your only response is to be defiant in the face of it. You're saying no. And that's perfectly okay to do. You are not selfish. You're not some big child just because you're saying no to something. No, you're guarding yourself, your values, what you hold valuable. No one can take that away from you. So keep note of that. Let's see what's happening. Okay. Right. Okay. The clarifying card off of this is Death and Transformation upright coming in 13-fold, which is the number of completion. You also have Pluto in midheaven, so it's a big sudden change happening at its highest. And I truly believe that it is for your highest good that this is happening. Death and Transformation says, I'm the one that they call life and the one you call death, right? This situation is giving life to you. Being able to do this shadow work and being defiant in the face of that which does not align with your values is giving you life. But it's giving them death. And the reason why it's giving them death is because you're cutting off supply to them, right? These people are bullies. They are narcissists, okay? They latch onto your empathic energy because they know that they could just suck it right out of you and take advantage of it. Give them the big fat no. Become defiant. Work through that shadow, those shadows that lie within that crux. Each shadow, one at a time. Be defiant when facing each shadow, as it does not align with your values, that which you are guarding. This is what they call death, because they have no access to that supply. And this is just right when you tell them tough shit. This has nothing to do with you. It's got everything to do with me. They need to understand that. Okay. Oh, yes, I'm getting into my feels. And, you know, it's great that this card here is following up with after death, Son of Earth inverted. Love it. This confirms it even further in a sequential way. Because you see this guy that was trapped underneath steps. When it is inverted, he is set free. He found the trap door to come out of. Oh, I'm no longer imprisoned by someone else's values who do not align with mine. I can say no. I can set myself free. This is beautiful. You also have fire with an earth. This has everything to do with pragmatic matters. So perhaps it's a job that you may have had that you're saying no to now. It no longer aligns with your values because it hurts you more than it heals you. It does not align with your values, perhaps the way that things are run, or some things that happen behind closed doors that you are unaware of. Things that maybe you are not being told about. Secrets that are being kept from you, right? Don't align with you. So you're letting them go. With the fervor of Mars conjuncting with Jupiter. Jupiter is expanding all this so that you see it for what it is and every single nuance in it. You're so empathic, you don't need the liar to tell you, hey, I'm lying. You already know that they're lying. Your intuition picks it up. You're not stupid. And you know perfectly well when something does not align with your values. You know when you're being bullied. You know when you're being hurt. When you're being abused. Cut that supply off. Let them see it as death. That's okay. Because you need to focus on protecting your own life. All of that which gives you life. Okay, you're setting yourself free today. That's what's happening. That is what's happening, Captain. Going on to your conclusion. Oh yeah, I'm feeling this. This is freaking amazing. You have Emperor and Father upright, the Divine Masculine, coming in fourfold. Earth, air, fire, water. Your sun sign is ascending. And you are ascending because the divine masculine is here guiding you. Okay, this could be God. This could be any God whatsoever, right? This could be a guide. This could be a family member who had crossed over. This could be anybody, right? This could be anybody. But I definitely feel like a divine masculine presence, a very strong, mature one, is around you right now. Not just guiding you, but holding you on his shoulders so that you do not fall. Okay? He is there for you so that you do not fall. Now that is beautiful. It says, I'm the ruler of my offspring, and my power is from him. Yes. The divine masculine. There may be one or quite a few, an ancestral line that had lived before this divine masculine being who is around you now. Right? His power is in the one who came before him. But he is all about you, his offspring. He's around you. He loves you. He's taking care of you. He's keeping you aware and awake. Taking care of you, guarding you, while holding you on his shoulders. Now that, if I did not know it, is a lot of love. That is unconditional love. Wow. Moving on. Clarifying that. We have Mother of Air inverted. This is not fucking healthy. Excuse my language, but this is not healthy. All right, you got air with, you got earth with an air. So it has to do with manipulation of pragmatic matters, because it is inverted. If it was upright, it would be about swift messages that are comforting, that would actually facilitate something that is happening. Instead of that, nope. The reason why the divine masculine is here is to guard you from this bullshit, okay? You also have the North Node here, which is a signifier of the next step, and the next step is always a shadow. It's always a shadow because it's unknown to you. You cannot see what is unknown to you unless you divine and look for it. Happening in mid-heaven, happening in your highest. You're going to see a shadow before it even appears, and you're going to be able to conquer it before it emerges and takes its first breath. Honestly, make the angel of death your best friend. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need him. You're gonna need the scythe. You're gonna need to cut some shit off that no longer applies to you and your values. Following that up, you got Quake inverted, coming in fivefold, earth, air, fire, water, spirit, which is also the number of getting your shit together. Another North Node is popping up here, letting you know that this is another shadow that's happening. Get some courage on you. Do not be afraid to act on the defiance that you are showing, that you're communicating. Okay? Words are wonderful, but they're shit when there's no action backing them up. That's what this card is saying, is that you have shit. No spine, man. What are you, a jellyfish? I know, I'm being tough on you. I'm an asshole, right? That's cool. I'm a Cancer too, so you know what? I know how it feels. I know how it is. Get your damn spine back. Okay? Learn how to fight back. Be defiant. And don't just say no. Back that shit up with a nice square frickin' punch in the face. No! Okay? No! Let them know you mean business. Alright? Dead serious, man. No bullshit. Alright. Coming up for your medicine card, you got the tree, which is, a blank shield, but I assigned it the tree. What did I say about growing a spine? Grow your bark on the outside of yourself. Okay? Don't let all that is death, right? All that should be dead to you get to your fibers, because it will kill you. Have you ever seen that happen to a tree? Happens all the time. Happens all the time. Protect yourself. Guard yourself. You have a lot going on for you. Much more than this asshole, this bully wants to see in your life happening. Remember what your values are. And, excuse me. Don't be afraid to sit on the shoulders of your divine masculine being who cares and loves about you so much, because that is who you need right now. I love all of you. Thank you so much for joining me for your reading during this SBAT. If you guys would like to book a private reading, please feel free to go into the link in the description of this video over to my Facebook fan page, message me there, consult, get it done. Yeah, totally. I'm going to give it to you raw and real, man. Okay? I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to try to get into your fibers because I'm not a bully, but I'm going to tell you the truth. And, well, you need it, guys. Also, if you feel so inclined to, you can donate any amount that you wish to this channel in the interest of expanding its content. I do want to focus on educational content as well as lifestyle content and spiritual experiences. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next Lunar SBAT, blessed be.